This channel is what studying abroad dreams are made of. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel iSchool Connect. Like every week, we are back with some really interesting content. And today we will be talking about one of the biggest dilemmas a lot of students have after their bachelor's, especially science students, and that is whether to go ahead and choose an MS or an MBA. Now, anything that you pursue when it comes to masters is a stepping stone to a great future ahead, and therefore it becomes really important for you to make the right choice. Now, anything that you choose is going to be basically dependent on one major factor, and that is what your requirement is and what your expectation is from your career. Now, each of these courses give you an edge over all your competitors because a master's degree is, of course, going to add a lot to your profile when you are looking for jobs, but you need to understand what you need to pick one over the other. So an MS would be great, a Master of Science would be great for somebody who is looking at a research oriented career, a career where you will be required to learn a lot about one area or a specific area of a subject. Whereas an MBA will give you access, will give you exposure to a multidisciplinary degree where you will be learning different aspects of management and administration. Hey guys, just wanted to pop in and say that towards the end of this video, we have a very special announcement and giveaway. Please do check it out. So as a science student, naturally it becomes very difficult to choose between both because you are capable of choosing either of those. But there has to be one choice, and that's why we've come up with the top 5 parameters that would influence your decision. And the first one that we feel would affect is the admissions process and the admission criteria. So the first thing, of course, you'll be doing is aligning all your scores. You will be giving relevant exams. So there will be a GRE or a GMAT that you'll need to take up. And apart from that, your experience will also play a major role. If you're looking at a management related course, then you should have at least a year and a half or 2 years of work experience for your course. That's at the least. Different universities have different requirements, but with regards to an MS, you will be required to have published some kind of scientific work or a research paper. You may or may not have work experience, that's fine, but definitely some kind of research work is a must to amp up your profile. Another question you need to ask yourself is, what are your career goals? You need to ask yourself a couple of questions. One, what is the kind of deliverables you want through the years in your corporate work, in your corporate space? What is the kind of growth that you're looking at? Would you rather be somebody who is working hands-on on projects, or would you rather work in the management and administrative space, or would you like to do research work through the years to come? Would you like to teach, or would you like to be in a corporate space? So some questions that you need to evaluate and understand before you choose either of the 2 courses. Of course, if you're looking at a more research-oriented career, a career where you want to teach and you want to publish papers, then definitely an MS would be the way to go. But if you're looking at a very management-oriented job, you're looking at administration, you're looking at being in the corporate space, then for sure you could look at an MBA as an option. The third parameter that we would like to talk about is academics. There's a stark difference between an MS course and an MBA course. So an MS is a lot more traditional than an MBA. An MS would be a lot more research oriented. There'll be a lot of papers that you'll be writing and reading from, and that's what the course would look like in an MS. But in an MBA, you will be working hands on a lot of things. There'll be internships that you'll be taking up. You will be networking with people. You'll be consistently be working with case studies, learning from other experiences, other companies' experiences. But at the same time, you will be hands-on with different projects. So that's how the coursework varies from an MS to an MBA. The fourth point that we would like to talk about is the choice of school and course. Different schools have different courses available, so you definitely need to first shortlist what course you need to go for, what course you're looking at. And I genuinely recommend you choose one between an MS or an MBA. If you're going to keep too many options open, it will lead to a lot of confusion. You will end up writing too many tests, and that's definitely not advisable. So be focused, understand what you're going for, and once you've decided on the course, then choose your universities accordingly. And maybe in some cases, for some students, the choice of university is more important, and that's totally understandable. So first look at the universities before you make any hasty decisions, and see if they have relevant courseworks or not. And even that will help you deciding between an MBA or an MS. The fifth and the last point we want to talk about are general trends. Now, today we are living in a time and space where there is a blurring line between traditional MBAs and traditional MS courses. What that means is there is a lot of juxtaposition in courses. There are a lot of courses which have the best of both worlds, which is great because then you get to have a very customized course as an offering. So earlier you would see courses which would be a very traditional MS in computer science or an MBA in finance. But today there are a lot of options available, such as an MS in finance or an MS in management, or even a MBA in data science with a specialization in data science, or an MBA with a specialization in biotechnology. So that really gives you a great sense of the technical aspects of things, for example data science in an MBA, but at the same time you get a management approach as well from, say, an MS in finance. So again, it all comes down to having the best of both worlds, which I feel is a great choice to make. So if you are open to a slightly non-traditional course, then definitely look at some of these new upcoming courses. And for the giveaway, today we are giving away an IELTS ebook. It's going to have a lot of interesting tips, and it has a few sample questions as well. So definitely get your hands on that and practice as much as you can. You have all the time right now because what else do you do but practice during this quarantine. So definitely get your hands on the ebook. The details are in the description. All you need to do is enter your details. It's absolutely free and it will reach your email, your inbox instantly. So definitely grab the ebook. So that's all from us today, guys. I hope you got as much information as you wanted. If you are looking for any other answers to questions, you can always reach out to us in the comment section. You can even reach out to us on social media. We are iSchool Connect everywhere. You can even talk to us. Our phone number and email ID are in the description. Our website is iSchool Connect. And yeah, that's about it. This is Malvika signing off. I hope you take care. Bye-bye.